Welcome back to another low VA rates video. This is Eric, and today I hope to answer a very frequently asked question. How long does it take to close on a VA home loan? I'm actually going to give you probably two distinct answers today. First, we're going to talk about the VA Streamline, okay, or the VA IRRRL. VA IRRRL. Notice my handwriting is not as pretty as the other stuff up here. I apologize, but I might not be able to draw real well. I can certainly educate you on this question here. The VA Streamline or IRRRL loan, which is our most popular loan here at Low VA Rates, we've talked about it many times. There's no appraisal needed. We're not going to verify your income. We don't verify your employment. Let's see, we don't run these debt to income ratios. We're not going to ask you how much money you have in the bank. Streamline, by its own kind of title or definition, means fast and easy. And so we better make it fast and easy. That said, this is going to be one of our fastest loans. It's going to take somewhere between 15 to 30 days to close on a VA Streamline. Now, as with most things in life, there are exceptions to that answer or to that rule. Sometimes we may go faster. Very rarely are we going to close a VA Streamline in less than 15 days. Has it happened? Of course it has, but it does not happen often. The same thing holds true for 30 days. We are going to do everything we possibly can to make sure it does not take more than a month to close your VA Streamline. Now, there are certain things that you can do to help the process go faster. There are also certain things that if you do them, they're going to make the process go slower. We, of course, also have some responsibilities here, but we do find a lot of the times it's you, the veteran or the consumer, that can help speed this process up. When your loan officer is asking you to send in your paperwork, we know you're busy. Life is busy. But the sooner you can get us your paperwork or something we're asking for, we refer to those as conditions or STIPs. Every day counts. So get your conditions or STIPs into your loan officer as quickly as you can. If you have questions, either call us at the number up here on the screen, go to our frequently asked questions on our website. A lot of the questions that you have about these loan products are readily available on our webpage. So try that also. Now let's talk about some of the things that you have no control over, and neither do we. These are the sorts of things that normally frustrate people when a loan is being processed. The state that you live in, some states we can get your title commitment. That's something that we get from a title company back in a matter of hours. There are also states, for example, Oklahoma. Okay, we love our veterans in Oklahoma, but Oklahoma is something called an abstract state, and there's very few digital records. People are still going down to the courthouse. They're getting on these little things called microfiche, and they're having to pull all sorts of old information from years and years ago and compile that into a report. That, of course, takes much more time than it would, for example, here in Utah, where I'm talking from today. Everything's online, it's digitized, and we can pull up information about a property's history much quicker. Okay? So here's your answer on VA Streamlines. Next, we're going to talk about those of you that are taking advantage of the great hot housing market right now and you're buying a home. How long does it take for a purchase and a cash out? Basically, I'm going to put both of those in the same category. These are what we call full doc loans. Full doc meaning fully documented. There's lots of documentation. Both of these are going to take somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 60 days. Now, if I was only trying to sell you something today and just act like a salesman, which I'm not doing, I would tell you a much shorter timeline, because I know that's what our competition's doing. Oh, you can close your purchase in as few as 15 days. Yeah, that might be the case, but I'm trying to give you guys, our viewers today, a very honest and realistic expectation. We have learned that if we set the right expectation here at Low VA Rates, everybody's much happier. The reason this loan takes much longer than a Streamline, we don't document anything on the Streamline. On a purchase or cash out, there is an appraisal involved. An appraiser has to come out to your house. We can't control how soon the VA appraiser is going to get out there. You're going to have to give us 2 years worth of W-2s and tax returns, 2 months worth of pay stubs. We're going to analyze your entire loan package from your credit, your income, your debt, your assets. And so in and of itself, these loan types are just going to take longer. And when you throw a purchase contract in, we've now got to deal with the seller. We've got to deal with inspections. We've got to deal with real estate agents. So as you can tell, you should expect to take about a month or two in order to get a purchase or cash out refinance done. Now, as I stated earlier, we will do everything we can to make the process painless and we will go as quick as we possibly can. Have we closed a purchase or a cash out in less than a month? Absolutely. We absolutely have. Anyhow, we thank you for your service as always. Please, again, remember you can call the number up here on the screen and get much more detail than I've given you, or you can spend some time at our website, lowvarates.com, and research, as much or as little as you'd like. We're standing by to help you as soon as you're ready.